What's happening, party people? Apex here, and welcome back to the island. Today, as you can see, we are going on a Redwoods adventure. I mentioned this last episode, but I think we're going to try and find a Direbear, maybe get a giant queen bee tamed to get the bee production started for the Kibble farm. And I flew over here with the Yankee. I'm gonna do it, or I did a crystal farm on the way over here, and you can see I set up this really simple tree platform. Should have zoomed out a bit more. Um, on the tree, like I said way back, a few episodes back, I would love like an outpost at 50-50 on the map, just because we're so far down. Our base that is. So I was doing a big crystal farm, and I figured since I was coming up to the Redwoods anyway, because there's a ton of crystal on this mountain up here, I'd bring up the tree platform and the Yankee and all that good stuff. So the plan today is to run around, try and find a dire bear, use the dire bear to harvest this beehive. I've got gilly, I've got bug repellent, I've got rare flowers, which is what you feed the queen bee. You know what I did not bring? I did not bring a trap for the dire bears, so we will have to figure out a plan there. Maybe I'll just farm it up real quick. It's really only just four foundations, 8 walls, 2 ramps. I can definitely farm that up if we find a high level. All right. So somewhere there's a ladder on one of these things. I should try and mark that. So because I'm doing flyer this episode, except for carrier pigeon, we need some way to get up and down here. Also, you can see over there, I'm taming up an Argentavis. One attacked me on my platform and had very nice colors. Well, they were nice. I wouldn't call them like the best colors ever, but I think they'll be a good starting point for us. Let's see. Is it gonna tame up soon? Oh, separately, as you can see, the taming tracker is all screwed up still. Arc really has to fix that. I tamed up a lower level moss chops to eat all of the penguins to try and get more organic polymer. This one I tamed up isn't fantastic. I also was just running around the base and I found a 140 Pelagornis flying around, so I got that knocked out and tamed. So you can see this guy is primarily green, and it's got some blue legs down there. I really just like the green. Ours is just so boring with the brown and white. Just standard RG colors, and I want something a little bit more fun, I would say. So let's get to it. I'm gonna go around the edge of the Redwoods, which is where most of the bears spawn, and I am just gonna start looking. This might be a bit of a taped together episode just because I haven't seen a ton of bears recently in the woods. I did a search on the way home from the last adventure up in the snow, and I was gonna fight those raptors, but I guess I don't need to. But I did a search on the way home from the snow and did not find really any dire bears. So hopefully I have better luck today. Because I'm on single player, it's not like the server keeps going when I log off. So I don't think there's much like despawning of creatures. Unfortunately. Also, if we could get a Megaloceros or a snail, that'd be pretty great too. If we could 95. 95 is decent, but not level 85 Thyla. Let's just try not to mess with that. That is the other thing. We are in the Redwoods. This is quite dangerous. Also, a reason I wanted a platform with a bed on it up here, because there's a pretty high probability we're dying up here and there's really no spawn points. So now that we have a bed up here, it'll be a little bit safer. Not a ton safer, unfortunately, just because... Oh, we got our first bear. Come on, fingers crossed. 45. Not good enough. So we're going to kill all these as we go, just to make sure we're encouraging new spawns of higher... That's a 90 Direbear. Let's see. Can we outrun that? 90 could be a good option. I really want something higher than 130, just for any tame that I do. How's that RG so close to being tamed but not? Okay, it seems we've lost that Direbear, so let's mark it. Is that it right there? Is it tweaking? Where'd it go? 90. So I'm just muting my computer so that I'm not... Oh, is he still pissed? She is indeed still pissed. Okay, well, I'm just going to put a rally point here just as a general marker. Hopefully that thing will stop chasing me soon. Let's see. The noises the raptor makes while running around is so disorienting. It sounds like a creature that I want to tame, but it's just our mount. I really don't want to give in and get a level 90. It's just too low, frankly. Especially if we want to like actually use it for anything. I wouldn't mind using this Direbear if we can get a high level as like my main mount. They've got really good weight, really good damage. They've got decent health. They move quickly if you can get it running in a straight line. I'm really mad we lost that 150 that we had tamed up. Also, I am going to start keeping an eye on Megatheriums because they can... Ooh, yikes. Really don't want to deal with Thylas. Uh-oh, now the the Megatherium is the bug buff. Oh no, that thing's tweaking. Can we get... What level is this thing? No way, it's a 145. Oh my god. This would be such a good tame, but it just feels like such a progression jump because the Thyla is like legitimately the best creature, in my opinion, and the best mount, in my opinion, in the entire game. Well, not the entire game. That's dramatic. But the most versatile mount, I will say. Alright, hopefully we lost that. That is not something we can fight. I'm very tempted to actually try and tame it. But I don't think we should. Too big of a jump. Although leaving one... we could tame it and just leave it in the base. It certainly is tempting. Alright, where are we? How do we get all the way down here? I'm very confused. I thought we were trying to get to the tip of the thing. The Redwoods. Oh, great. Now we're just going to have to run sabers. We're gonna have to run past the Thyla again. All right, I think I'm gonna keep looking. I don't need to bore y'all just running around. Well, that 145 Thyla is, it's tempting. If we can come back and find it, then I will consider it. But today's goal is to get a Direbear, not a Thyla. So I will bring you back when we find a Direbear that is worth taming. BRB. All right, we have found a 140 Megaloceros. I've been looking for one of them to start gathering up some thatch, and it was hanging out right next to a 95 bear. Not good enough. I'm gonna get that killed real quick. And the Megaloceros, I mean, it's a nice to have. We're not too concerned if we end up collecting a whole lot of. Ooh, is that another? Or is that a Parasaur? Nope. Wrong big food-eat animal. Yeah, the Megaloceros is a nice to have. Just makes thatch collecting a lot easier. The Mammoth is pretty good at it, but the Megaloceros is way better. Oh, also, I realized that I was being dumb when I said I wanted to tame up some Acatinas. I do, but you need whatchamacallits. What's going on over here? I'm very. What is? Oh Jesus, they're microraptors. Good. Get him, raptor. God, that takes so long. Come on. No, not you. Get out of here, bugs. Alright, a raptor's not good at dealing with the bugs. Okay, anyway. Let me get that Megaloceros on the taming tracker just to make sure I don't lose track of it. Tame progress. What do those things even eat? I feel like they eat berries. We've gone pretty far away from it. Where are we? Alright, let's keep going down towards the tip of the Redwoods. I feel like that is where all of, or that's generally where bears like to spawn. I luckily have not run into any Thylas since that 145, which I never thought I'd actually be saying, because 145 Thyla is such a good tame. Yeah, let's just keep going here. That was a 130 PT. Not too bad. Ooh. Did you guys hear that? That noise was the sound of a beehive, which we are searching for. Where was that? How did we just hear that? We heard it like right here, didn't we? Where was that? I'm just looking at all. It must be around here somewhere. There it is. Aha. All right. This is going to be Beehive 2. This is great. So once we get the bear, we can build a little ramp up there, eat it with the bear. It'll get a bunch of honey. I think. Can't really remember honestly. It'll get a bunch. Is that another one? Or is it the same one? It might have just been the same. Or is it? Now we got another one here. Wow. We are rich in beehives. Okay, so that'll be huge. Very huge. Beehives are one of those things where you can never find them when you're actually looking for them. As is everything in Ark. As is the stinking Direbear that we can't find decent level of. Wait a minute, did I just run in a huge circle again? I want to go this way. I'm getting all turned around in these woods. Bears? Any bears? Come on, Winnie the Pooh. We'll take great care of you. We'll give you all sorts of honey. Alright, I'm gonna let that Megaloceros tame out. Keep running around like a chicken with my head cut off looking for Direbears. And I'll bring you back with anything interesting. Well, we found a decent level. This bear is a level 130, 130. And now we just gotta build up a trap to get this thing tamed up, I guess. So we need a bunch of stone. This mount is actually gonna struggle with this. It's gonna get quite weighty. So it's 130, 130 female, I think. Let's see. What craft? We need stone foundations. Can't craft any of them? Oh, we need a lot of that. Let's just get this here. We need thatch, which means we need this. You know, we should have crafted up. I thought I was being so prepared here today. What is this? Oh, it found me. Move. I'm stuck inside it. Oh no, I don't know what to do here. I think I gotta sacrifice the raptor. Where's the reloaded? This gun. That's the only one with enough weight to carry me. Oh, R.I.P. Raptor. Oh, jeez, I almost died there. I should... Oops, wrong button. Put a sleeping bag down. I hate that you can't do that on the back of an animal. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, I was crafting up some... to heal. I gotta start carrying med brews, I think. I'm at that point. Alright. Oh boy. Have you guys already watched me farm up a trap like this in panic mode? Probably. So many of these river rocks, I might as well just... Boy. Passive, dude. Chill. Christ, you're gonna give me a heart attack like that. Oh, we actually need wood now. That's my mistake. Wood. So that's 4 of those, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 walls. We need 8 walls. Quarter wall, we need a full wall. Oh, I got so many engrams that it's just getting messy here. 3 walls, very nice. Not what I meant to do. Axe there, that there. Let's see. I want to see how many walls we have, but let's go with this. Need more stone now, alright. We need to get to an area with better stones, I'd say. That's fake rock. Very rude. Very rude indeed. This one's not fake, is it? A decent amount of stone. Got stuck in the stone. 6. We need 2 more. So at 130, I think we'll use that to get the queen bee if we can. At some point, I will try and find a male for it to breed with. And now I just need ramps. Ramps. Where am I going? Am I hungry? Yep. We need everything versus that. So, I ran away in such a hurry that I actually don't really know where that bear was. That could be a problem. That could be a problem indeed. Well, let's finish up the trap and then we can worry about that. Get a bunch of wood. That should be enough. That should be way more than enough for 2 ramps, honestly. Alright, you take all this junk. Walls on you. Why am I so heavy? What did I pick up? I think it's literally just the my raptor didn't have anything of value on him, did it? Now I'm blanking. We just need 20 more stone. These little stones are killing me. They're just not enough. Just get rid of all the crap. Alright. We know there's a good bear out here. We just have to find it now. So, whereabouts did I even go? Should be somewhere in this general vicinity. I didn't run too far. Oh, the Redwoods are such a disorienting place. Excuse me. PT. I don't think I went this far towards the tip of the Redwoods, did I? Alright. I I do remember I was coming up this hill. I think. Another beehive? Where is it? I'm just gonna mark this for now. Beehives are so hard to find, so I always make sure I mark them down. Okay. I apologize if I don't always hear myself. My character groaning when he's hungry. This big old whiner, this guy. Wait a minute. What the hell's going on here? Did we not get the alert that Hunter 1 was killed? I could have sworn. Am I being punked? What's happening here? That's a good do it. Alright, I am genuinely confused now. This, I mean, in theory, this is where the bear should be. I might have to go back and watch that recording. Did the Hunter 1 kill the bear? Alright, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that recording. BRB. Alright, y'all, we got the Megaloceros aimed up. Just took, like, not too many berries. That being said, I went back and watched the clip, and yep, Hunter 1 did indeed kill the level 130 Direbear. I have no idea how he wasn't even attacking when I left him. So I'm at a loss. I don't know if he like glitched out of the Direbear and then started attacking, or I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea what could have happened. But that means we are back on the hunt for a Direbear. This might be one of the more frustrating searches I've gone through. Honestly, we gotta start looking at theories and megatheriums. I know I mentioned that earlier, but I'm just gonna start checking them all out. So, back running around. Where'd that poop just come from? It's raining shit now. Great. That's just how this day's gone so far. We find the 130. We leave our tame to get murdered by the 130. And our tame flips the script. It did not want to die. God. What a joke. Is there something in this bush? Okay. I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing. And I'll bring you back with anything good. BRB. Alright, y'all, I just got back to where the bear was, and it's not looking good. These things must have spawned in or something, I don't know. But it's dead. Oh, I screwed up. I'm getting very... Oh boy, just kill that, please. I'm getting fed up with this. bear hunt becoming very frustrating. I did see. What are you doing? Kill the thing. There you go, buddy. Proud of you. Oh, this is stressful. So, on my way back, I did see. Where was it? Yeah. I saw a 145 down on this green bit. So, I'm going to try and go see if that's still there, I guess. I was just going to run by it because I'm kind of sick and tired of all of these dire bears at this point. And I didn't have my trap. So depending on the stats of this one, why am I so heavy? Don't need that. Also, it was a bit of a rough trek home. I got all my ghillie broken. A couple of microraptors made sure to do that for me. This raptor's way too slow. Does it have any levels? 1 level. It's turning into another long one. Alright, I'll bring y'all back when I'm messing around with this bear. Alright, we're coming back roughly where I saw it. And please be it, please be it. Okay, that's huge. This place is fairly safe, it seems. I think I'm going to use trank darts this time instead of arrows. Maybe I'll use a little bit of both. I don't know. I might build some spikes around it as well. I don't want to take any risks here. You know what's crazy? I don't think I've seen a female bear at all. Maybe that 130. But I've been looking on my adventures. Oh, can it not make? Yeah, I can. Come on. Come on. On my way to and from the. Hold on, there's a fly. Oh, I'm getting eaten by a bear. I gotta get this bear into the trap and then kill the fly on my wall. I've been fighting with flies all afternoon. Alright. Killing this fly. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. We got a bear in the trap. We got the fly killed. Come on. We're on the up and up here. Alright, so I'm going to start with like 10 or so of these just to get the torpor going. And then I'll switch to the less damaging trank darts. And hopefully it won't have 5 health. I think that's what happened with the last bear, is it just had 5 health by the time we got it knocked down. And that's simply one bite from anything will just die. So I'm assuming as I came back into render, it just rendered in the carnivorous animals there and just completely gobbled up my team. Honestly, this is a bit of an upgrade. You guys have to watch it twice, but I'm gonna feel better running around on a 145 Direbear instead of a. Oh boy, we gotta pump a whole bunch of these. I'm flipping back to there. Screw it. I'm impatient. Come on. Come on, buddy. It had 1500 HP left. When I checked, I've shot a 5 more, so we're probably at 900. All right. Now I think we can... What a waste of a trank dart. That sucked. Will this hit? Is it worth the... Ooh, hello. Thank you for presenting your face to me. Very helpful. Very thoughtful, frankly. Okay. Another one. You cheeky man. You tried dodging that one. This one has a... Oh, naturally. I was about to say this one has a lot more torpidity, but... Torpor. But obviously it's 145 versus the other one, which is... Alright, how's its health doing? It's definitely bloody. 680 with 600 to go. Yeah, I think the mix of these two was the right call. There you go. 1 or 2 more of these. How much? Let's check. So that does about 400 torpor. Wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. Night-night. Alright, we already have the algae this time. So I'm just going to craft up some spikes and keep looking for a female. And I'll bring y'all back. Alright, we should be nearing our last feed. I once again had to go back to base to repair all my armor and tools, and son of a bitch, I got a Direbear saddle once again. Oh, I went back to get the Direbear saddle and I forgot it. Shoot. You can craft it in your inventory, but it takes 100 paste. And I don't just have 100 paste laying around. Oh, that is so frustrating. Alright, it didn't eat too much of my stuff. You can see I wasn't messing around this time. I had spikes for days. Actually, I'll just do a pickup gun. Alright, I'm actually going to need to go back to base once again, or I could find a beaver dam. I feel like beaver dam is not all that common around here. How many trips back and forth can I take? Let's see. Okay, I am going. Do I have enough weight? It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Who has the most weight? You have 434. 322. All right. How's your health doing? Not too bad. Okay, we're gonna go back to base one more time. And I'll bring y'all back when we're ready to get that giant bee. Oh my god. We just stumbled upon a max level freaking Direbear family. This is nuts. There's like 7 babies. I didn't even know what I was looking at. I just was running back to the beehives. I'm misplacing stuff. No, come on. Oh boy. Sorry, I was not ready. I was just casually running back, getting ready to eat some honey, and then out of nowhere, this thing pops up. Come on. They made this AI too darn smart. The best part is, it's a female. Literally, the story from come on, tell me you're in the trap. Not in the trap. The raptor's taking a bit of a beating here. Come on. Come on. Holy Jesus. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we're taming it up. So as we know, with our significant amount of experience, this is going to take probably 10 or 15 of these, and then a decent amount of trank darts as well. Do you see all the freaking babies it has? I mean, they're not worth it for me because they don't get the bonus levels, but like, that is nuts. I mean, it's looking feisty still. Its health is getting pretty low. 720. Ooh, I should have been paying more attention to that. What is this? Get out of here. Now we have a max level bear on the line. Come on. Oh, I guess all that searching is finally paid off. I mean, God, that was brutal. I've been looking for like hours at this point. Let's make sure we secure this. I really should go up and when I get back to base, just farm a shit ton and get some behemoth gates. Like, their spikes are good and all, but they just don't have the God, I gotta stop hitting them. 517. Okay. We're just gonna keep pumping these into it. We should be able to do what? Like 30 or something of these. Without it dying. So not too worried about that. Hyenodon. I'm glad these things showed up before. Honestly, I might put the spikes up now. Yeah, I'm gonna put the spikes up now. I am not risking it with these ones. Get them snapping. Please tell me that's the baby. Yeah, that's the baby. That's fine. Oh boy. This is turning into a way bigger project. I'm gonna have to ride this thing just to make this whole effort worth it. I mean, Jesus Christ. I might need to craft up a few more. But I'm tempted to do it now, honestly. How you doing, Bear? How you doing, Mama Bear? Doing alright. So I think there should be 3 or 4 more of these. Yeah, I definitely want 1 or 2 more. Sneaky. Okay. What? Yeah, it's definitely just a child, right? Oh, why is this getting so difficult to do? I'm struggling to get my raptor in the right positions here. Thought it should have only been 4 more. Okay. This guy is kind of scaring me. Oh, I'm so glad I put these spikes up. Jesus. Imagine if I hadn't have put those up. Come on, die, 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 die. Okay, I need to farm up more of those immediately. 6. How do you even make spikes? Fiber and definitely have 5. Oh, I don't love jumping off my mount right now. What's the button? Ooh, what just got eaten? Please tell me it's not a direbear. No. In what world did that get in there? Freaking hyenodons, come on. Please, for the love of God, tell me. That thing did not. 60. What? We didn't even look at the stats on Myler. It's pretty evenly balanced. This one looks like it could be over. No fucking way. It got eaten by that hyenodon. So it only has 47 levels, 63%. Oh, this is gonna be trash now. I'm actually just gonna let it wake up and come back. I have to, right? It's a 150 tank. Where'd my raptor go? God damn it. I can't believe that. Cannot believe it. All right, I'm going to continue on with this mission and use the Direbear that we have. And I will get this one tamed up off camera. You've seen majority of the tame at this point. Yeah, this 150 would come out at a lower level than this. This is a joke with the amount of hyenodons. Seriously, this is nuts. Yeah, look at this weight. I mean, this thing can carry us for days. It's going to be great. And once you get running, it picks up speed real nice, like. Yeah, this will be good. All right. Time to let this bear wake up. I guess I could make sushi, actually. Maybe some other time. All right. I'm going to go run over to the beehives, and I'll bring you back in a second. Okay, so apparently that last 15 to 20 minutes of footage is corrupted. But as you can see, I have 2 beehives here. So we took our Direbear, the male that we got, that was a 145 tame, went out, tried to tame some bees. We ended up destroying like 4 or 5 beehives, and the queen bees were just not cooperating with me. We only managed to get 2 of them tamed. For some reason, it wouldn't let me passively feed the other ones. But we managed to collect up a good chunk of bee honey from the hives that we destroyed. We got 2 bees that will start passively crafting up some honey. I put this wind turbine here to power the fridge and any electronics we have, like this far out away from the base. Moved over the dung beetle, and And I really wish y'all had or could have watched that last clip. Oh, the other thing is that 150 Direbear that we let um, wake up got eaten by an Alpha Raptor. I don't know how. Actually, no. It got killed by the spikes surrounding it, so it must have phased through those walls and just got stuck in the spikes and got killed. Then there was an Alpha Raptor that destroyed all of the spikes, and I ended up killing it with my raptors. There really wasn't anything too special about it. Not worth going back and trying to salvage the footage. So I've made a couple of upgrades. I mean, not really, but put some lights in here so we actually see what we're doing. And brought back the Anki and the RG with plenty of metal and crystals. So starting to craft up some greenhouse uh, structures, and we'll be building the formal greenhouse over here. Next episode, as you can see, potentially I have been a bad gardener. I let the farm over there die. So I'm basically just gonna pick it up, move it over here, make it a bit more beefy, I guess. And we have so much fertilizer in this dung beetle. We've got plenty to support a farm. So that'll be next episode. Can't wait. If you guys made it through, I really apologize for the corrupted last little clip. Um, there's some good stuff, I promise. I made myself laugh a couple of times. But if you made it through the end of the episode, please give it a like, comment, subscribe. That would be great. All engagement is good engagement. Really does wonders for the algorithm. But I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope y'all have a great day. Peace out.